I discovered in the comments some startling news, and that is that we're ground sharing with Club Brugge. We're the Inter Milan, aren't we? But good news, which I'll show you in a minute. We're going to have a look at the stadium. We need to find a house next as well, because, this is a long-term plan. We're not here for a short time, unless, there's a high... Maybe I should rent. Maybe I should initially rent. Maybe to the end of the season. Let's maybe just rent, and then we'll go. No, I'm committing to it. You've got to commit to it. Right, so we are in Bruges. We are down here somewhere. Does this all look like... Oh, so this ground is shared. It's got all sorts of... Oh, it's got a sweet, sweet water slide. Hello. Didn't know about that. I would have taken the job instantly. They're shared with Club Brugge, and it's owned by the city. Okay, and this guy was like somebody who helped, probably a fight years ago. Jan Bredel. But good news is, though, which is very good news for us, the rent is nominal. We don't really have to pay much rent, which is amazing. So we've got a bunch of training pitches. Do a little bit of... One of those pitches is favoured, isn't it? Looks like we've got some 5-side pitches, a bit of AstroTurf. Like, pretty good. Jesus, there's a lot of pitches. I'm not used to having, the stadium's looking a little... I think it was it 1975 it was built? Yeah. Looks like it was built in 1975. Hey, let's forget the stadium. Look at that. Hang on. No, it's right. You're good. So if you were going there and you tried to sort of jump, you'd hit the end, unless it's open, in which case you can just come flying out into the car park, which in and of itself is pretty good. It's a stadium, isn't it? I can't seem to be able to move. Can we see it from any other angles? Can we see inside the stadium? Oh, we can go around the back. Cool. Is there a shop? Okay, little ticket boothy things. We got the fan shop, which... I think we might need to increase our merch sale. I feel like we can do... Is that seriously it? Is that the fan shop? I bet fucking Bruges has... Fucking Club Brugge has got a massive one somewhere, haven't they? This is probably the main one. Well, I need to find it. Probably in there. It's probably giant. Okay, that looks cool. The blue and black really sets it off nice, huh? Okay, that's just another entrance. Some fans hanging outside. No corners, though, is it? Proper FM stadium. What's in that kid's box? What have you got in your box? What do you reckon? Is that a local hotel or restaurant-y place? Is that part of it? I want to find Club Brugge's check-in here for your Foursquare. Okay. Extra time. More sort of parking. It's a bit bitty, isn't it? Maybe they don't have a shop at all. But it's going to be massive. It's probably a big separate building. That is one of the funniest things I've seen. Okay. What windows? We can move now for some reason. We can get closer to the water park. Let's go. It's weird, isn't it? It's an interesting architectural design. Look at that, though. Now we're talking. What's down there? Are they inflatables? Right. Okay, so we found our club shop. It's so small, I might not be able to find it again. Hang on. I want to see if we can get a better photo of it. Got to go in the thumbnail, surely. Where are we? Okay, around the back. There's the beauty. There it is. There's the beauty. Oh. Let me just get a little bit closer. Oh. Oh, that's one of the. That's got to be temporary, right? They've got to be a shop now. Please tell me if there's fans there. Please tell me there's a better shop. It doesn't even look open. I feel like the window display could use work. Right. The club's fine. I don't like sharing. It feels weird, but that's fine. It means when we dominate them sometime in the next sort of 30 or 40 years, then we can rub it in their noses right in their own patch and it'll become our stadium, essentially. So that's good. Right. On to the game. We've changed tactics. I've taken your comments into, and then I've ignored most of them, but I've read them. So let's have a look. Right, so this is it. They're rubbish, okay? We should beat them, okay? I'm worried. I'm more worried about this than the last one because I expected a loss in the last one. Now I'm expecting a win, which is dangerous. So I read your comments. I decided, I know I could play one of the sort of right-backy guys, maybe at just sort of defensive left-back and stuff, but that's no fun. That's no fun. And I kind of like having this guy. There's a sort of risk element. But you're right, I needed a little bit more security. So the Dumont has moved to a DM. He knows the role as well, which is better. Lim and Asaba are going to be our main guys. I think we'll make him a supportive player as well. Why not treat ourselves? And I've gone still counter-attacking, but quicker and shorter because, as pointed out, we're not the most physically dominant of teams. We're also not technically that good as well, but technically we are better than we are physical. So less long balliness. I'm going to probably... I'll just tell him to take short kicks. I'll let him... Can we distribute to playmaker? Is that too... Well, let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, so everybody is back. Oh, I found out what happened. Is it this transfer? I found out where all our players went. 25 players we let go on a free. Obviously, some of those are going to be youth players, but I'm assuming a lot of them aren't. Probably financial reasons and stuff like that. So we are definitely going to sell the big wage earners in the transfer window and replace them. There's Wanted. We might get $1.5 million for him. We can also, loan-wise, we are allowed... we'll worry about this shit later on. Should be 9 subs, by the way, at this point. Not that we can use 9 subs, but, you know. Maximum of 8 players developed in the nation for 3 years. Important to know. Keep on 3 goalkeepers, because, you know, when have you ever needed a 3rd goalkeeper? It's mad. Squad size 25, registered players, all that sort of stuff. And more importantly for us at the moment, loan rules. 3 domestic-based players allowed on loan in a season. Goalkeepers you can sign emergency. Maximum of 6 foreign-based players over the age of 22 allowed on loan at any time. And as pointed out, we have a certain affiliate called Wolford. No, they're called Monaco, which we might be raiding a little bit, hopefully, at some point. Okay. Everybody fit. Everybody raring to go. This is fine. We're going to play. I'm going to play with the Shadow Striker. I'm going to play the false 9. Is going to drift a little bit wider to provide the width on this right-hand side. So he can sort of sit over here somewhere, which is good. He's going to bomb forward. He's got good finishing. Naji's better as an advanced forward, so we're doing that. Clean sheet, 2-0. As pointed out, the only silver lining from last game was the fact our goalkeeper, despite conceding 5 goals, got like a 7.5 rating. Also, which is not a good sign for your first game in charge of a new club, is that the players refunded all the tickets of the fans that turned up. Not a good sign. Right, come on, boys. We're already had shots. Here we go. Up the green and blacks. Mitchell dinks one forward aimlessly. I think he's trying to play it forward to a winger that doesn't exist. Okay, Jensen with a good header. Lim. Go on. I keep wanting to call him Saggy Lim. It might stick. Okay, he's been absolutely mugged off there. Got men around the ball. Yes, Dumont. Tries to find the pass forward. Okay, lovely. Asaba. Naji. Back to Asaba, the playmaker. What a ball! Oh, maybe we could have taken it. Might have been a bit hard to take a touch. Can we have a shot on target? Come on, boys. Here we go. more familiar position. No, really? Get out of the way, ref. Go on. Go on, Lim. Go on. Oh, Siggy Lim! Absolute limbs. Genius. What a finish. Over-celebrating a goal against the 3rd division side, but it's our first goal for the club. And it had to be him, Siggy Lim. Cuts inside, takes a couple of touches, and it's actually a sumptuous finish for the Limster General. Right, okay. Good. Shot on target. Look at that sweet, sweet XG. Don't. This is counter-attack, counter-attack, counter-attack. Cleared off the line. Dink back across. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Close him down. Oh, side that in. Oh, Mitchell with a block. Doing his defensive work. That's what we like to see. Go on. Oh, dear. Oh, it's over his head. Oh, great save. It's not great, is it? It's not great. We need this for morale. We really need a solid, like, 3-0 just for morale. Okay. We're winning. Yeah. Okay. I'd like to see something from the strikers. Anything. Anything from the strikers would be great. Come on, lads. Let's get a second goal. Good tackle, Dumont. Dumont's having a good game. We've made him see it. I know he's playing a 6.4, but he's made a couple of really good tackles. Durbo. Saba. Nadji out to Mitchell. There we go. There's the width. There's the width. It's a lovely ball across. Is he onside? Riviere? Whatever the fucking his name is. I've never had to say it before. Let's go. Riviere? Yeah, let's go with that. 2-0. Oh, the left back gets an assist. Come on. That's what we want to see. Exactly what we want to see. Okay, Nadji. Battling. Mitchell's got it again. There we go. Saba. I'm not getting Riviere. Riviere. Oh, what a finish. Oh, Laurent Riviere. It's 3-0. Goals. Oh, goals. Hey, goals. Aren't they great? Aren't the goals great? Oh, fantastic. Oh, the floodgates. Go on. Go on. Matteo Costi. Let's go. 4-0. Deadly. Deadly. Right. You can stop. You can play a little bit of left back. You're kind of the backup guy. You can play as the deep line playmaker. He can't defend. Another one that can't defend. He's not really. He's more of a number 10. But needs must. Meulemans is more the defensive guy. Actually, we'll get him training as the defensive midfielder. And we'll go Bailey for Nadji. I've not really seen him do much so far, Nadji. Look at the XG, by the way. Actually, don't look at the XG. It's bugged. It's bugged. It's not changing. You know it's bugged or it's not changing. 1 XG. Okay, this feels like absolutely papering over the cracks a little bit. We have less XG than a 3rd division side. It doesn't matter. Actually, it doesn't matter if your strikers are just deadly. Okay, there's a little bit open. If only we had some sort of DM that would maybe be they's grab the ball. Go on, little flick on. Didn't pounce on it. Okay, boys. We get a 5th. One of the strikers scoring. Bailey getting a goal. The Aussie striker would be lovely. It's 4-2. It's 4-2. It's not ideal. Oh, another set piece, though. Another set piece. Costa, you fancy another one? He does. Go on, son. Get in there. The big striker gets his second goal. I don't think his heading's that good, but he was pretty open. Look at the marking. Look at the marking. It's not like he hasn't done it before. Oh, wait, he has done it before. About 40 minutes ago he did it before. Okay. Overall good. It has to be good, right? It has to be good. Okay. Ignore the fact they've got more of an XG than us and had 14 shots against us. Overall, deadly finishing, all good. Right, now, before we finish up today, we're only doing one game today. Before we finish up, let's see what the new press-off manager's been up to. I haven't looked. I purposely haven't looked because he would have, assumingly, got £5 million to spend on that press-off team. Whenever I look at a team that I've recently left, I am nearly always sad and disappointed because they'll take some of the best players that we thought were great and they'll just never get a game. For those who are asking, here's my numbers. Got Continental B license. I'm not going to get any new one. I've lost all ability to speak any other language. I guess I didn't carry on doing it, but I'm extensive in Slovakian, so that's good. Not bad. Not a bad manager. We got 3. Look at us. Look at the reputation. Shows what we did for press off has really actually mattered. Right. Let's have a look. I kind of don't want to see this. Okay, first off, they're 5th in the league. 10 points adrift, but that's still okay. That's normally you get a massive drop off. That's okay. What have you done with the players? Okay, they've spent money. What? Wait, you loaned out Murat? Hello? He played 6 games. Shockingly bad. I feel like he only worked because he was in that 5. Mansouri, as a part exchange deal, has gone. For this guy, Darko Pavicevic. Okay. No money. Okay. Ben Nasir's gone. I knew because he was a good player, so I was expecting he might want to leave or something. Still seems cheap. We could have kept him. I think he would have done really good for us. Okay, and then we bought in the 1.6 million. He better be good. He better be good. Okay. Damps. Oh my God, he's 31 years old. You paid £1.3 million for that. Oh my God, he's not even a starter. Check that for some dodgy dealing. Okay, at least this guy was cheap. Okay, Lesniak. Okay. Like him, okay, another oldie, 29 years old, but a solid player for decent value. Okay, I'm happy with that one. Decent signing. I'm more worried about this now. Okay, Lucas from Sigma. We've got 2 players from them. 1.6 million. Oh my. He's better than the other guy, but that doesn't say much. He's a 28-year-old defensive midfielder. That's so much money, though. That's so much money. Paid 1.7 before. He's done all right. And he's playing well. Okay. He's okay. He's fine. And finally, another one from them, Sean Van Gunter, who's a centre-back, 31 years old. My God, the average age has shot up in this team. He looks all right. Could have just kept Murat, though, I feel like, and done the same job. They've spent £3.5 million. Maggie's transfer listed. Belinsky's transfer listed. That's fine. He was only ever a backup. Okay, who's getting games? The Pie is still the main man. Boos. Diabetes got to play 23 games. Majkovic still playing regularly, having a decent season. Enau. Alan Ayling is their main man, 10 goals. Busto drifting out of the team. Juric is not getting any good. What's he have to do? What's he have to do? What more do you want from him, man? He's having the season of his life. If you maybe just played him a little bit more. I made the same mistake early on. Just got to play him. He loves it. Bayo's no starts, 17 sub appearances, no goals. His contract runs out at the end of the season, I think. So he'll be gone. Alan Ayling, though, doing bits. He's got 4 caps for Ireland now as well. Well done, Alan. I took a bit of a punt on him, but he was brilliant for us. Got 6 goals in the league. Not too bad. Got Pie and the Kermit still. Where's Benkovsky? Did they not? Am I going mad? Did I not see him in the transfers? How the Hall of Famer? Did they release him? Oh my God, they released him on a free. Mr. Reliable, Hall of Famer, one team man, and you just let him go? Shocking. Shocking. You deserve to be fired. You terrible, terrible team. How's Anis? Is he doing all right? Okay, he's playing for Mines. Good. He's going to have a good career. I think he could be really good. Not going to be a world beater as for the B team, but he's not going to be a world beater. But this one I don't get at all. This guy in a swap deal for this guy. The AI is weird. The AI. I know it's not. I know it wouldn't be like. It's hard to market as a headline feature for Football Manager because it has to be a new shiny thing. But if they redid the AI, just the whole way the AI works, how the managers manage and the tactics that they use and varying it up and stuff, and the transfer bids that they make and the players that they bring in, I think. Because we don't see as much as that. We only see when we look into a club and go, why have they got 7 left backs and no goalkeepers? That needs to be better. That needs to be so much better. I would be a massive fan of the next FM if one of the main features was like completely revamped AI and how they work. I know that's probably one of the harder bits to code, but it's actually, once you start looking into it, it is pretty terrible. Right, my friends, there we go. A win on the board. Goals in the back of the net. Nicely done. Nicely done, sir. 19 years old, online from Puzga. Loki! I'm recording. Out! I'm recording, baby. Come here. Come here. All the way. My dingus. Okay. Sorry, dog was barking. Riviere. What a start now. He's on his bike. He's online from Puzga. I don't think he's going to make their team anytime soon, but he is only 19. I was going to say, can we maybe buy him? I forgot that we don't have any money. It's cost £6.8 million. 6 key passes. As the Shadow Striker. Whoever, I forgot your name, but whoever said in the comments, Shadow Striker, have one of the guys go and ride. He'll do bits as long as he's got good. Yeah, you're damn right. I think overall, decent. We'll see when we get to the league proper. I'll play a couple of games because we need to get underway. We've got Ghent next, away from home. Assume the worst. Just assume I've lost that one. We'll play a couple of games now. We've got Westerlo in the Crocky Cup. Crocky are apparently crisp manufacturers. Another thing I learned. We'll come back for... Let's go for Antwerp, because we did look at them as a possibility of a team that we might manage. So I'll play a few games now, and we'll come back for... It could be horrible. I could be using a whole new tactic. We'll see. I think we should just pay our respects to what's happened at Pressov. It's clearly going to go downhill. They've just spaffed 3.5 million up the wall on players that aren't any better than the ones they just got rid of or swapped. Good old AI. Right, thank you very much for watching. We are well underway. The first win is in the bag. Ignore the fact it's a 3rd division team. It's still a win. You can only beat the teams in front of you, right? Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.